Hi everybody, welcome. On the 24th, 25th of October, we've got a full moon coming up in Taurus at 1 degree and 13 minutes. This is going to be a very powerful full moon. The first thing to note is that there are 7 planets in fixed signs. So it's going to be an opportunity for you to look at your life and see, what am I holding on to? What am I fixed and won't let go of that maybe I don't need anymore? What are you doing in your life that is so regular and so robotic that you don't realize you're behaving like an automaton? Venus is going to be is already retrograde from the 5th of October until the 16th of November. So Venus is Taurus's ruler, and Venus in Scorpio, retrograding back into Libra, co-ruler. So we've got a plethora of planets in water and earth signs. So it's going to be important to find ways to soothe yourself, to calm yourself, not to be so uptight and so fixed about how you think things should be. Where are you being very controlling? Where could you let go a little bit? Because this moon is conjunct to Uranus, opposite to Sun and Venus, square to the North Node in Leo. So what does this mean? Well, it's an opportunity for you to let yourself be free. Because there's a tendency with all this fixed energy to feel as though you're on a treadmill. I have to do this. I must go there. I've got to have my job. I won't have any money if I don't work at my job. All the things that you've got lined up in your brain that are very rigid. There's an opportunity at the time of this full moon to see those rigid patterns. And maybe you've got that around relationships, because Venus retrograding in Scorpio first has everything to do with you recalibrating, reassessing your finances, your money, especially to do with how you use resources, how you save, any pensions, any investments, any assets, loans, reassessing all of those things and maybe reconfiguring things. Then going retrograde into Libra, which has everything to do with your relationships. So maybe your relationships are going to get awakened at this time, because this moon and Uranus energy in Taurus is an opportunity to break out of your daily routines, where you've got stuck, where you're in a rut. This is an opportunity to break out, and often it's very uncomfortable. If you're used to doing something one way, it feels very odd to do it another way. I know if I'm doing up a blouse, women's blouses fasten different way to men's blouses, men's shirts. Feels peculiar. So it might feel peculiar, but go along with the peculiarity, because it can bring something new for you. So it's a time to break out of patterns that are no longer serving you. You may find that your emotions are a little volatile. With the North Node here in Leo, what do you enjoy? Taurus would rule anything to do with aesthetics and beauty, and art and music and theatre and dance and entertainment, and all the things that maybe we often see as not making an income, not being so valuable. But to be a rounded person, to be rounded and grounded with the earth, and to water your earth, to nourish it, we need everything. We need all kinds of things in our lives. So again, the fixed energy, you may be limiting yourself. Where are you limiting and restricting yourself? Maybe a relationship you need to break out. Do something differently. Surprise your partner. Surprise the people that know you. Take up that joyful activity that you used to love doing. Gardening, cooking, painting. Because it's about soothing that moon energy. Moon and Uranus together can feel as though they need a lot of freedom. People who have got Moon and Uranus together in their natal charts find it often difficult to be in a relationship that is very smothering, very demanding. So anything that is very demanding and smothering, chances are you're going to want to break out of it at the time of this full moon. It's important with water and earth energy to remember to be soothing. The Uranus opposition and conjunction going on, you may get feelings of impatience. I had that recently in the mobile phone store. The music was loud. I was getting hot under the collar. There was a queue. And when it came to my turn, the lady said, "Oh no, I can't help you with that." And I felt my impatience rise. It was like, I've waited here, and I was impatient with her. Anyway, I got things sorted and I came out of the store and I thought, that didn't feel very good. So I went back in and I touched her on the arm. I said, "I'm really sorry I was impatient with you." "Oh," she said, "no problem at all. Nothing, But it was just that sense of, can you touch someone physically? Because Taurus is about the physical senses. And in the touch, very often, a gentle touch can be very calming and very soothing. Taurus rules your senses. Maybe it's time to cook something new, try a new food, try a new hobby, a new talent, a new gift. Break out of fixed. You might find a new way of making income that you didn't know that you could do if you will just break out of these fixed ideas. So there you have it. That is our full moon in Taurus coming up. Remember to treat yourself with gentleness, with kindness, and think of it, you are watering your earth. If you don't water the earth and take care of it, nothing grows from it. If you're parched, wherever you feel parched and dry, feed yourself, water yourself, and soften up the hard earth. And here is your painting to match the board here with the aspects on. And I hope you can see all those lovely earth tones of Taurus, the earth, the countryside, the greenery. See if you can bring that, and that's very healing energy. Often green is a very healing colour. See if you can bring that healing into your life at the time of this full moon. Bye for now.